everyone, if you love fashion, wellness and beauty, welcome to my channel. My name is Tatiana D. Radionova and I'm full-time luxury lifestyle influencer. Don't forget to subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about the most unuseful bag in my entire collection. I purchased this bag quite a long time ago and I wore maybe 20 times, maybe even less. So let's start and begin. Today we're gonna be talking about Hermès Constance 18. Yes guys, she's gorgeous, she's stunning, she's compact, but somehow, I don't know, she's not so useful for me. So this baby, she has a very long history. You know that Hermès is so difficult. You basically cannot buy a new bag from the store, especially United States. But when you go to Paris, you have a real chance to get a leather appointment and buy Hermès bag. Yes, watch this and believe it. It's all true. Guys, by the way, all my items, all my luxury items, I buy only at the store. I personally do not like vintage style. I don't like when they sell online. I only love to go to the store and have a full experience. So let me share the story of this baby. It's kind of funny, but I really would love to share it. On December 9, 2023, my friend and we decided to go to the Paris and we checked the most beautiful, the most iconic hotel in Paris. It's a Ritz-Carlton. Really, I want to talk right now and cry how everything was so magic. The service was the best of the best. So our flight was super early. I don't remember, like 7 o'clock in the morning. And straight from airport, we took a taxi to the Ritz, right? Ritz said it's kind of early. It was only maybe by 9 o'clock. By the way, they took our bags. They were give us complimentary champagne. Guys, I'm gonna be showing some pictures here. We were so excited and we were like, don't waste the time. Let's go to Hermès. Right? They're open at 10 o'clock in Paris. It's super hard to get a leather appointment, but by the way, it's possible. Believe me, it's possible. So, it was a rainy day, we walked, and we asked on reception, give us umbrella, a Ritz umbrella. So, funny story. We arrived to Hermès, and my friend and we decided to split. Because I heard the stories. They don't like people who record a lot, who, laugh at the store. So I try to be very professional, polite, and I really know what I want. All right. So we walked to the store, we split it, and first what I did, I went to the second floor, tried different kind of shoes, belts. I did not record anything because I didn't want to show that I'm really like, I don't know, influencers, blogger. I was just peaceful trying the shoes. Unfortunately, they didn't have my size, and I tried a couple belts and I asked, is it possible today get a leather appointment? And by the way, I mentioned that I just arrived from US and I stay in Ritz. They say, wow, Madame stay in Ritz. And I had the Ritz umbrella with me. And it was super rainy, it was not a lot of people at the store, maybe. I'm lucky, I don't know. But she said, let me try. She basically hold my hand and she walked with me downstairs. And she asked something, a lady who's booked an appointment, leather appointment. She asked something in French, but I did not understand anything because I don't speak French. So I heard only Madame Ritz. That's it. Funny story. So, by the way, the lady who is making appointments, she's like, okay, wait over here and I can see what I can do for you. So I'm waiting. I did not record anything. I was just patient waiting, about 10 or 15 minutes. After that, I asked very delicate, could you please tell me if it's possible I can get appointment today or not? She said, please wait, all right? So I was waiting, and somebody came to me and asked, do you want a coffee, champagne, or tea? Since it was early in the morning, I said, yes, I would love to have a coffee. So you can see over here. So I was sitting on the first floor where is the waiting area, having my coffee. Maybe 20 minutes or even more, maybe 25. She said, I asked her again, and she said, yes. Miss Tatiana, what is your first and last name? And she wrote my phone number, my information, and your computer. She asked me, it's your first time in Paris? I said, no. Is it your first time here at boutique, at Hermès boutique in Paris? I say, yes. I was be very honest, very transparent, because I don't have no history at Hermès in Paris. They were like, all right, she create, I don't know, profile or something. She wrote all information in your computer, in your laptop. iPad. 10 minutes more, so altogether, maybe 40 minutes. She called my name and she said, please follow me. I was like, oh. Guys, I was super excited, but I did not show that. I was very professional. By the way, I want to show you over here how I was dressed. I believe so. I had a Fendi boots, Max Mara coat, because it was December, it was kind of cold and rain. So I was very classy, but at the same time very professional. I had my jewelry, on me. So they walked me at the first floor, and they walked me on the stairs like a VIP section where I was sitting. They showed me my seat and asked if I would love to have a coffee. So I had a second coffee, and I was just sitting quietly. Again, I did not record anything. I did not use my phone like that. I did not laugh, or I was just sitting quietly watching the beautiful streets, because from the window actually you can see the streets of Paris. It was very romantic, a rainy day. So, and 20 minutes more I was just sitting, having my coffee, relaxing, have a quality time, I could say, for myself. And somebody called my name. It was very nice lady. I think she was from Poland. She called my name and she said, oh, please follow me. So, are you ready for that? We were sitting in the VIP area, chat with her, very soft, quiet conversation. She was very polite, I was very polite. And we started talk about actually US, and I was just recently divorced. I had a lot of trauma on my mind, and I was kind of emotional, I can say not stable. So I shared with you a very short story of my life, and she was so sweet with me. She was listening, and she asked me, Tatiana, why are you here and what exactly you're looking for? So I have a budget, but in my mind, even if I have a budget, I really want specific color and specific bag. Because if I spend my money, I usually spend my money very wise. I'm not emotional shopper. I do not just grab and go and I will like, oh, let me resell or sell. If I buy a beautiful bag or beautiful jewelry, I usually keep it for a long time. And if one day I have a children, maybe I can give as a gift for my children. So, but by the way, very long story, right? She asked me, and I was very transparent with her. I say, listen, it's my first bag. I only like first bag because I have a Kelly wallet. I have a lot of jewelry, shoes from Hermès, but actually I never had a bag. So it's my first bag in Hermès, and I say I really would love to have a Kelly, of course. Kelly on my wish list forever, and I only want to go or black or gold, right? You all know it's super hard to get Kelly in a classic color, right? She was very nice to me. She left somewhere and she brought a box. again, I was sitting when she went, maybe she, not for, like maybe 5-7 minutes. And again, I was sitting in a VIP room, very quiet. There was no people around. No, I lie. It was our table in this floor, and I believe so 3 more tables. I believe so. It was more 3 tables. One of the Asian lady with her husband, and yeah, it was like 3 more tables. So, but they were very far from each other. So she brought after 7/9 minutes a box, but she did not show the box me like that. She said, "Oh, I have something for you." And she opened like that, not like completely open, like a little small sneak peek, you know, open her box, and it was gorgeous, gorgeous Kelly in a red color. Oh my God. I still remember this beauty. She was so adorable, so, I don't know, it was kind of, I did not touch her, I did not see her clothes. As I mentioned, it was only half boxes, and she said, "Do you like it?" And she closed the box. My heart was beat so fast, and I had to make a decision very quickly, and I say, "Listen, I really love it. Sorry for that. I really love the bag, but I very classy girl, and a red, it's not my favorite color, and I'm really, really lucky that you show me that bag. Other person could be just grab and go, and that's it, but not me. I spend my own money. I work very hard, and for me to have the bag, I have to earn all the time, all right?" So she was like, "All right." And I say, "Please, do you have something in black on gold?" Not something. I was looking for, if it's not Kelly, maybe Constance. She's like, "Okay." She left again, another maybe 6 minutes. I think she took elevator down or up, I'm not sure. And I was sitting quietly on my space again, you know, did not use the phone, just sitting, and she back. Again, the same story. She showed me the bag, half open bag, and she's like, "Do you like it?" Like she asked me, "I show you the best, all right?" I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." I still remember it was constant black. I believe so. It was special edition, limited collection, Constance 24 with a specific, I can say like not a jewelry, but decoration for a holiday. Not just a holiday, I believe so it was like Asian holiday. I was in love with her as well. And I told her, "Oh my gosh, again, I'm sorry, I love this bag so much, but she's black, but she had a very, like, not a shiny, but kind of sparkling, I can say, details that it's my first bag. I really want to be classy." She said, "All right." She, in her face, I think she was kind of disappointed, but by the way, I told her, "You know, I understand, you show me, and I would love to buy it, but again, it's my first bag." So she left again for another 5/7 minutes, and she back, and she really not even show me the bag close to me, because this is the long table, right? So she was sitting here, and she showed me that way, like little bit open the box. I barely see, maybe I can say not even 1/3 of the bag. I saw the gold hardware, I saw the gold color. By the way, it's called gold color, and she closed. She say, "What do you think?" She was kind of very already, I can say, colder than before, and I say, "Yes, I love her. I can be take her." I decided for a minute, because she was a gold. I did not even recognize, I swear you guys, what size it is. Hermès Constant has size, I believe so, 14, 18, 24, and 25. And I was only concentrated for a silver hardware to be true, because I'm a silver girl. I love white gold. All my jewelry, everything, like guys, if you see, mostly it's a white gold. I generally love white gold. So this baby, she's now gold hardware, which is not ideal for me, but by the way, I still was in love. She was like, show me, and she didn't even show me like that. She showed me like that. She showed me, and I say yes. Soon she said, okay, she closed. She didn't even give me a touch. I did not try. I did not know how she looks like at the mirror. Maybe it was my fault, but I felt like a little bit uncomfortable already because I canceled on her twice previous bags, and I didn't want to, you know, left a store without anything. But at the same time, I really love gold color, and I really love Constance, and I thought Constance is really practical for me. So this is the Hermès Constance, and a beautiful gold color with a golden hardware, right? Crossbody bag, shoulder bag, call her whatever you want. She's size 18. Let's talk about why she's not useful in my collection. First of all, guys, she is super easy to scratch, all right? She's gorgeous, but very, very delicate. Like the gold hardware, it's super easy to scratch. I wear maybe under 20 times 15 since 2023, and I already see a lot of scratches. Second, when you open her, if you pay attention, I can provide here video. She has already scratches inside. The leather is super, super delicate, and I can say I'm very, very person who is take care of the bags all the time, and the leather here is super gentle, very soft, super easy to damage and scratch, first of all. Second of all, guys, when you open her, you can see two departments, right? One department kind of wide, one department kind of small. So even though she has two departments, but in my opinion, she is not practical at all. So your iPhone 17 Pro Max without case can fit here. Your car holder with your ID, with your credit cards can fit here. Some cash maybe in a smaller department. Your key, and by the way, if you have a sharp key, it's easy to scratch a bag. Key and maybe small powder and lipstick. If you put something else like sunnies or any other beauty product, she's became very wide, and I personally do not like how she looks like when she is puffy and wide. So also the strap is not adjustable, right? You can wear here is the shoulder bag, which is comfortable, I can say, and also you can wear her is the crossbody bag, right? So it's super easy style her, right? So I wish she has adjustable strap and removable strap. This strap you cannot remove, all right? My personal suggestion, guys, if you wanna buy Hermès Constance only to go out and about, maybe size 18 for you. To be true, I think for me size 24 is going to be more practical and more useful. Even though I love mini bags, but for me this one is too small. I can say not enough space. And also, guys, pay attention. If you're really true gold hardware girl or silver hardware girl, or you love white gold, wherever it's your heart, so you should go. I bought here in a gold hardware, but I personally do not like so much gold hardware. I think this is the reason also why I do not use her very, very often. But by the way, she's lovely, she's beautiful. I'm happy I purchased her. And if you ask me, do I like her? Yes. Do I love her? I don't think so. Last but not least, I forgot to mention, guys, when you have a makeup, when your hands is a little bit oily from foundation, from any cream, it's super easy when you touch, you have to clean her all the time, right? Plus over here, the white stitches, if you use very often, you can see the stitches become not so beautiful white color. Let me know, I'm happy to answer to you. And don't forget to subscribe. Love you all and see you for the next episode.